Some of the things that a housing trust do is, first and foremost, it brings focus to the issue and engages multiple jurisdictions in a conversation seeking solutions to how do we house the people we need to be housed, whether it's teachers, service providers, first responders, the entire gamut of people that struggle to afford housing in today's economy. And what a housing trust can do is bring people together to be able to seek funding on one side, but as important, think about strategies and initiatives and partnerships in order to cause housing to be built.
If 19 cities all pool together and put in dollars that are too small individually to do anything, if they all pool their resources together and we identify projects that provide housing for all the income categories that are badly needed, low income, very low income, extremely low income, if everybody pools those dollars together, then we can help finance and complete the projects that are out there, that are shovel ready, that are ready to go, and will provide the badly needed housing in our region.
So MPHS does great work around creating housing affordability through homeownership. We create beautiful single-family homes. We're an affordable housing developer, but we focus on affordable home ownership, so versus affordable rentership. Home ownership, and increasing the rate of home ownership in a city has multiple positive effects. You have increased civic engagement because keep in mind, people go from being just a regular stakeholder to a now invested shareholder. So they have a stake in the community. Areas with higher rates of home ownership tend to have lower rates of blight and crime. And keep in mind that affordable home ownership developments increases a city's tax base that helps strengthen its municipal infrastructure. So we see WRCOG's Housing Trust as a complementary program for existing efforts in our region, which adds value to the region as well.
If agencies and municipalities have shovel-ready projects that are providing affordable housing for the income levels that are not adequately being served right now, then the state of California will, on a one-to-one basis, match the dollar that's being spent by the trust. So the question really should not be, if I put in $15,000, am I going to get $15,000 back? The analysis should shift. It should be, if I pay membership dues of $15,000 and I have a shovel-ready project, can I get double back? Can I get $30,000 back? Because are there statewide opportunities, federal grant opportunities, in which the money that is collected by the local trust, like your COGS trust, can that be matched on a dollar per dollar basis for others? And that's exactly what happened with the San Gabriel Valley Housing Trust.
I don't think I've ever heard an affordable housing developer or an advocate say, we have a problem. There's just too much low-cost capital available to build more affordable housing, right? The fact is, low-cost capital is scarce, and we are always looking for opportunities to leverage our funds with other housing trusts to get our affordable housing developments off the ground. WRCOG will most certainly complement existing efforts and other existing capital pools. It's about leverage and leveraging low-cost capital for that matter.
The Inland Empire is now no longer creating housing in adequate supplies to meet the demand for housing we have within this region. But understanding what the needs that your community needs to meet for the populations that you care about is an important part of this overall process.
If your regional homelessness problem remains fundamentally uncontrollable, if you don't have a problem now, it will become your problem. So it is smarter to invest in a region-wide solution to make sure that you have a real opportunity and capacity to stem the tide of this rising problem.
We need capital coming into this region. And I think your model is a great model that can actually bring large-scale impact investments into the region.
You know, housing is a critical element of our economic development strategy as a region. If we want to continue to attract businesses, even especially businesses out of LA and Orange County, the way we're going to do it is we have the people that they need, the workforce that they need. And the way that we're going to attract that workforce is to be the place in California that people can afford to live. People are leaving California by the droves. The Inland Empire is one of the few regions that's still growing, with Californians coming from other part of the state. And so in order for us to be able to maintain our competitiveness and to be able to grow our economy, we have to make sure we have the housing infrastructure necessary to attract people into our region. And those people will attract jobs, and those jobs will continue to drive our region forward.